the new moon. You know what I'm saying? So, however your brothers want to look at it. Um, so, uh, so,
All praises
Soldier
to the Most
Nazar.
High.
All praises to the Most
Most
High.
High.
I'm trying to come up with some of these questions, man. I wanna run your way. Um, let's see here, man. Just a little bit. We got people walking down the street. Dogs are going crazy. Man. It's like, it's pretty crazy.
It's
I'm having a hard time hearing myself.
right.
I'm having a hard time hearing myself. That's how.
Hey, again, we are in the wilderness.
Yeah. So hey,
We just gotta vet through it.
go ahead and muscle through it.
Yeah, they can hear you.
They can hear me. I know, but this dog's too loud. Look at us over here.
Yeah. I mean,
Man, we out here fighting for our lives almost at this point. We're almost out here fighting for our lives out here. Man. It's crazy. We trying to
hey,
bring y'all this.
it's not worth trying to, try to figure it out because it's still gonna hear some barking. So
All right, so what's that? Yeah, Laura willing, it calms down a little bit. Got a little bit of traffic during the street, so hopefully it gets a little peaceful. Hey, so I got a question for you. Have you ever heard of the Passport Bros? Passport Bros, where they got brothers that's leaving America and going to the countries of the. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. See what I'm saying? Hey,
Well,
Iron Council. You
hey,
never know
hey.
what you're gonna get. Stay tuned. It might be a fight. Who knows? We don't know what's gonna happen.
Like you
man.
said, it's the wilderness.
It's the
And
wilderness.
things get wild. That's
It's
where that
crazy.
hey,
derives
hey,
from.
Right.
hey, it's standing
from
with faith
wild.
right now. Look,
It really is. It be barely standing. It be barely making it. But Pecan, so have you ever heard of the Iron what did I say? Passport Bros. Have you ever heard of that?
Passport Bros.
Yeah.
No.
So it's people that are leaving America from the West and going to the East to find them a wife. Right? That's what they're doing. They say, to hell with the women here in the East or in the West, and they're going to the Eastern cultures, the Eastern country part of the world to find a wife. Right? And they got a lot of ladies that have a problem with it in America because they know that a lot of men from America is leaving America to go find a wife in the East.
I have heard actually accounts of that, but
Uh-huh.
I'm not exactly for sure why. I mean,
Yeah.
never was really for sure why, but I have heard of that.
It's a little I know it's a little bit it's something a little bit unexpected for me. I wasn't expecting, a lot of people to do that, but it seems like it's becoming a movement, right? It's becoming a movement for people over here in America, men specifically over here in America. And a lot of the problem is they have a problem with black men leaving America and going to the East to find a wife. That's where the main problems is coming from. That's why a lot of the ladies have a problem with that. So I was just curious to see if you had any, if you ever heard of it, and if you got any.
I've heard of it.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
one of the things that just kind of going back to what I seen. A lot of these Western men over here in America, I guess they know about the women like in Eastern countries. I guess they're like they're a little bit different from the women over here.
Right.
So like, I guess they the women over there they're more to like being more submissible to the men over
They're
this
actually
way.
kind of raised to
That's
be.
the key word.
Yeah, they're kind of raised to be wives. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So yeah, and a lot of women in America is raised to be independent.
yeah,
Yeah, so I get it.
yeah. You're more a lot of them women over that way are more submissive to their men, so that's why they go that way.
Right. I'm gonna switch up the key a little bit, switch up the tone, the pace, because I forgot to actually ask you. You came to camp today, man, right? You know what I'm
Con.
saying? You came to camp. You know, it's,
All praises.
you know, a
Lord.
lot of times you've been out there. What's one of the craziest things you experienced out there on the streets?
Out there on the streets, as far as
Just as far as camp go, and you know,
as
a
far
lot of
as
brothers
camp
have a
goes.
little camp experience to where it gets pretty crazy.
You know, one of the I recall one of the camps back in OKC with the Sons of Jacob. There was a brother out there. I can't remember his name, but he came up at us with a doctrine. Man, he had a I can't remember the date or anything. But this brother, you remember this brother? He came up with. We went over through. We was like having a big discussion through Acts, and
He came from
You got to use your mic.
yeah,
he came from the camp with the comforter.
From the comforter.
The comforter.
Okay.
The man who called himself the comforter. What's the name of it? What's the name of it? That's where the brother came from.
Oh.
And he said we had a wicked doctrine. What was the reason he said we had a wicked
Yeah,
doctrine?
that dude was kind
Yeah.
of crazy.
Yeah, that
yeah.
He was bugged.
Yeah,
he was like,
wilding
that
out.
was
I
definitely
thought.
different.
Yeah,
That was something. That was a rare moment out there on the streets. That was very rare.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of wild, because the first thing he did when he came up to the camp, when he came up with us, he was like, there was an Edomite brother. I want to say brother, but I guess I don't know. Anyway, there was an Edomite next to him, and he was like, "What are these? What are these? What are these brothers talking about? What are they preaching?" And I thought that kind of vexed me right off the back. I was like, "Man, come on, why are you gonna go straight to the Edomite and ask them? Why don't you just come straight up and ask us? We're your brothers."
Right.
But it's like our people don't even recognize us as our own brothers. They want to go to another nation like an Edomite and ask them something, what we're talking about, rather than say, brothers.
Right.
What are you talking about?
And a lot of times they want to appease or please the people that are surrounding them, so they seem non-threatening. Right? They don't seem as a threat, and we're friends. It's okay for us to be friendly. Is it snowing? Man, y'all see that?
ashes.
This is the ashes.
But that's one thing I see. Like you see a lot of these Christians on their platforms, and they want to know about the black Hebrew Israelites. So I'm going to ask this Christian about the black Hebrew Israelites.
Right.
It's like I want to know about plumbing. So I got this chef right here,
Yeah, right.
and it's
Right.
always like come directly if you really want to know. Come directly to an Israelite
Right.
and ask them.
And ask them, right? And that's what a lot of people make the mistake on too. They'll come to someone else and ask them, hey, I've experienced it personally in family, to where they won't come to me and ask me, but they'll go to someone else to ask about me because of the heritage that I'm in. Like that's very weird.
Makes no
Why not come to me? I ain't never been violent with my family or aggressive with my family, but they got a perception about us. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That brings up a question. Dealing with family. I observed just, on social media, this brother has some of the strongest demons
Yeah.
coming up against him.
That's true. That's true.
Like, that's one thing about Northern Kingdom. They have the most archaeological evidence, they keep most of the customs of an Israelite, but they're the hardest to convince. So what kind of touch on that, like how is it, because it's intense just seeing the demons that you have to deal with.
I really don't understand that either. I mean, it's just kind of like, man, like you said, there's the archaeological evidence. You got Bat Creek Stone, you got them, the Los Lunas Decalogue Stone, and millions of pyramids. Not millions, but a whole lot of pyramids down in South America that them natives down there were building. Where do you go to learn about pyramids building? And like I said, you got that Los Lunas Decalogue Stone there in Mexico.
Right.
Okay, that predates Columbus.
Right.
you know, who else was here? You know, and we always, you know, and I know, you know, a lot of my Northern Kingdom brothers, we always like to say that we were always here. We were always here in America. All right, so we're always here in America. Okay, well, so how do you explain us writing Hebrew inscriptions on stones that predates Columbus? You know, how do you explain that? Back Creek stones, they were buried with our ancestors in them mounds over in Tennessee. You know, and that, you know, when you're dealing with the region of Tennessee, that's a lot of where we came from in the southeast region, and almost specifically Seminole natives, Chickasaws, Choctaws, Creeks, Seminoles, Cherokees. You know, those inscriptions were buried with our ancestors.
Right.
How do you explain that?
And it is an interesting point that Officer Thahawam had brought up too, because when they do come to your page, man, they be going.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah,
they
we
be
gotta talk
going
about that.
hard. Like,
Oh man.
Maybe if you ever want to see a, you know, some people that seem very aggressive or vexed because I think it's because they probably feel like their heritage is being, you know, kind of taken in a sense or something.
Yeah.
But they go, man, that's some of the hardest, bro. That's some of the hardest stuff to read and hear and listen. Yeah, y'all got to check it out if y'all have never seen it. I ain't saying, you know what I'm saying, to go and, you know, really amplify it, but actually try to listen and learn from these people, and hear what they have to say. So, because it's pretty tough.
Yeah.
That's pretty tough to.
You know, like the
tough to
scripture
see.
says, you know, we're stiff necked people, and boy, Northern Kingdom
So
natives.
And that's why I be saying too that I was like, man, this brother Nazar is powerful, bro. That's a powerful brother from the tribe of Reuben, man. He definitely got my respect. So when he go out there, he be really battling, man. He be really doing the thing, but it be behind the scenes, so people don't really get to see that brother's face. So,
The water.
Con, what you have?
yeah, I was just talking about when was the first time you heard the word Reuben, and when was the first time you understood that you was a Reubenite?
Man, you know what? I was just talking about this yesterday. I think I posted it in the chat. It's kind of funny, you know. A lot of Israelite camps, you know, or not a lot of Israelite camps, but I don't even know if I want to really exactly specify a specific camp. But there was one specific camp that that we always kind of don't really, you know, consider fully truth doctrine. But there was a camp that I was watching in the beginning, and they was actually one of the ones that specified that Reuben was the Seminoles, and they went into the detail about explaining how they were,
Right.
and that's what brought me in. I really don't think I should probably specify.
That's okay. Hey, but
Yeah, so-
since you mentioned camps too, though, I definitely want to give a strong salute and a shout out to all them brothers at the camps. That's something that I want to try to make a habit of doing, because them brothers is out there doing the work. Like you said, you might not want to mention them, but that's how you came into the truth of knowing about the truth of the Bible, and you know, from GOCC, right?
Yeah,
To
that's-
IUIC.
You can name drop them.
To ISUPK,
It's okay.
to HOI, to WFI, to BOW, to Sakari, to all them brothers, man. These brothers out there pushing this truth and out there on the street corners doing this work. Man, we say a strong shalom, shalom to y'all brothers, man. Y'all brothers are doing a good job, man. Barakatah, man. Y'all brothers are doing a beautiful work, man.
So, Nazar, how'd you find SOJ? Who brought you in?
There was a brother that used to be in SOJ, and he's no longer in SOJ. He came to my store that I was working at, and I noticed the fringes on his shirt, and that was the first time I've seen any other person wearing fringes, like in person. And I was like, oh, this brother's in the truth. He came into the store, and I asked him what camp he was from. He said SOJ. And right then and there, I guess he thought, I wanted to join SOJ,
Yeah.
which actually I didn't know. I haven't even really seen SOJ at all.
Right.
But he said I'm in SOJ, and out of Tulsa, and I was like, oh, okay. And then like he just immediately thought I wanted to join, so he called up the general at the time, and he said, this brother wants to join, and I was like, I never said I wanted to join, but,
Right.
but okay, let's see,
Let's see
know,
what's up,
most
right.
high willing, for some reason I it wasn't in my spirit to say no, I don't want to join,
Right.
so I let him go ahead and call the general and say he wanted to join, and I just started tapping in with the videos, and then it's been quite a while. I can't exactly for sure. I know that Catherine DeBar was one of the first ones that I actually came in the first person contact with,
Right.
and I believe he actually might have been the very first one to start talking to me about how to join,
God.
and he started going over some scriptures with me, and next thing you know, I'm in soldier class and
All right.
started learning.
All
I
praise.
got another
to the
question.
Most High.
About this.
I want to say this too before you say extra question, because as many people as we had come in and out of SOJ, man, we would have been a big, very big camp. Like at least, man, maybe 50.
1,000. No, I'm playing.
I don't want to say that, but it was a lot of people that came in and out, so we would have had to, it's been a lot of people in and out of Sons of Jacob. So, a lot of people might not know.
Yeah.
So when they see us out on the street, they might see us as 9 or 10 men out there. But I mean, there's been a lot of men that's come through. So it is what it is. But go ahead with your question.
From all the wisdom you got right now, what is one thing you would tell yourself that just started fresh in the truth? What advice would you give yourself?
What advice would I give myself?
Yeah.
It's rain, bro. Hey,
That's hell.
Is that snow? Hell,
We're in the
I
wilderness.
told y'all.
We're in the
Bro, I thought it was ag.
Man, it's
Go ahead, Chef.
bro. It's crazy stuff out here, bro. Go ahead. Go ahead, King.
What advice would I give myself?
Yes, sir.
So if you was able to go back and tell yourself one thing, right? If you was able to go back
Yeah.
and tell yourself one thing, like the wisdom that you got now, what would you tell yourself? You know what I'm saying? Like, would it be, hey, have patience,
Right.
have more patience, or study more, or what's one thing that you would tell yourself? If you was able to go back and tell yourself something.
If I was able to go back and tell myself something, yeah, most importantly, to have patience and to seek out more wisdom and seek out more knowledge. Yeah, search out everything that you hear. I'm thinking of the scripture that say, "Study to show thyself approved."
That's what it is. So you don't want to just take it for hearsay. You want to go out and
No, don't
study it
don't
yourself.
believe everything that you hear.
Right.
You want to search it out. Search it out.
That's good. That's definitely good advice right there for real. That's something we still.
Ah.
Did you have something else?
No.
All right, man. So, we definitely appreciate you, man. We love you. You know what I'm saying? We love all of the support that you've given us, the patience, the brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? The brother's a strong Reubenite. Definitely a leader of the tribe in my eyes.
God.
You know what I'm saying? So I definitely appreciate you, man.
Give this brothers a round of applause.
All right. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
All right. So, if you got anything for us?
Yeah, I just want to say I love the Sons of Jacob. Everybody out there, go like and subscribe to all the videos. You got SOJ Gatekeepers. You got Men of Valor.
Fine.
You got the Sons of Jacob Tulsa and the
That's
Sons
right.
of Jacob OKC.
Fine.
All them different videos, subscriptions out there. But first and foremost, always obey the laws of Yahweh, because if you are an Israelite, if you are a so-called Black, Hispanic, or Native American, you are from the tribe, one of the tribes of Israel, and you are God's chosen people, and we have to come back to these laws.
That's right.
We got to come
that's
back
right.
to the laws, because if you're out there and you're saying that you love God, you got to be keeping His commandments. What's that? First, is it 1 John 5:3 or 3:4?
This is the love of God.
The love of God.
For the love of God is keeping His commandments.
Ah,
And there's a thin line between love and hate, just like that movie says. There's a thin line between love and hate. And so if you're not loving the Lord, you're hating the Lord.
ah, that's true.
So
That's very
love the Lord. Please
Ah,
come back, because we can't do this without. We can't.
that's right. So we appreciate that, man. We're gonna see. I can't see it.
Yeah, we're recording. No, it can, but it's just recording right now, just in case. I can't control the connection, so I just record just in case any mess up with the lives.
We got this, bro. I appreciate you, though. Dying. Water, though, for real. So, we're gonna call in the next brother. So we appreciate you, Shalom. See you right after this.
Come the water for the interview. And much
Alright.
love to all of y'all.
Shalom out.
Yeah.
Shalom, man.
What's going on? So basically,
He said he
the
can't control the
live.
Wi-Fi. So
You know, I
Wi-Fi
recorded our
not
first
connected
one.
out.
That's what we're doing right now. But
recording it.
yeah, but I'm also live just in case it connects back in. Who knows?
I got you. Alright. That's right.
Please go back in the stand.
What y'all talking about?
So we know we got Big Ak, Officer, Priest, Aharon.
Yeah, I got it. Hold on, I got you. Chief, priest,
Priest.
officer, Ak, bishop,
Right.
deacon, brother Aharon.
Right. All of them.
All right,
Judge.
all right. I don't got none of those titles. I'm
They're all flattering.
right. I used that in the beginning. You know, I'm just Aharon.
Hey, so we had a beautiful camp today, man. We just,
Damn.
you know what I'm saying? We're just kind of going off the spirit. And we see these brothers. Y'all might know this brother from
You
Son
might
of
know
Jacob.
him. You might.
You might know him.
You might,
Son of
maybe.
Jacob. You know, they be doing that through the spirit.
Right.
That's right, right?
But yeah,
Through the spirit, bro. They be doing that through the spirit, you know what I'm saying, on there. So, and y'all check it out if y'all don't know. Check it out. Hey, have you ever heard of Passport Bros?
Passport Bros.
Passport Bros?
No, sir.
You never heard, man? Like nobody ever heard of Passport Bros.
Passport Bros. Y'all heard of that? What's that going into?
You've heard of it, right?
You introduced me to that, but the concept of it, I've been seeing there's many channels of brothers doing that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Before it was called Passport Bros.
Now I'm just, I don't know what Passport Bros like. Like I said, I first heard that from you,
Okay, okay.
but there are many instances and many channels of brothers doing that, going overseas to get a wife.
Right. So you got there's a lot of brothers, like you just said, going overseas to get a wife. They're leaving America
All praises.
to go find a wife in the East. What's your thoughts about that?
It's not
The
a bad
women
idea at
are
all.
the women are tripping, bro. The women are going
Good.
going ham. They
Good.
going sin.
Great.
They not going lamb. They going ham, bro.
He said they go there.
They going sinfulness, bro. They going into sin, bro. They going ham, bro. They don't like that.
All praises.
Yeah.
This is good. These Western women need to figure out how to be a woman to get a man. I don't got no problem with it. I think it's all praise. If brothers is coming up with enough bread to leave America to go find a wife, not a woman, a wife, all praises. Y'all know I actually found out what the definition of lady is.
What's that?
I don't call women ladies no more.
Mm.
When you go into the definition of lady, it means bread maker.
Okay.
You don't earn that title. You don't get that title just for free.
Right.
No, I'm not calling no woman no lady no
That's
more.
a title that's earned.
That's a title that's earned. She works hard for that.
Right.
So if brothers is leaving America to get them a lady, all praises.
Right. I feel you.
No problem.
I feel you on that, man. Yeah, that's something that's great. Like, and one of the things that some of the brothers are starting to say is that you don't see men from the East coming to the West to find a wife.
Hell no.
You don't see that.
Hell no.
So it's like 2 and 2 together. If 2 plus 2 is 4, what the is this?
The Western men don't even want Western women.
They come to the West to find a whore. That's what they do.
That's true. Hey, and that's very true because there was several videos I seen where men that were from Ghana or something, they come to play around, but then they go back to they go back to Ghana to actually get a wife. So they come here to play around,
Yeah.
but they go back at home to find a wife, to get a wife.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a lot of women that this one lady, she bought passports for her son because she's from Ghana.
Right.
She bought passports for her grandsons, so whenever they get older, they can go back. They can go to Ghana and get them a wife.
All
Because
praise.
the women here is worthy. They're not worthy.
Nuts. Bonkers. All praises. This is good news for me. I thought the world was going to hell. This is good news for me. That means there's hope. You know what I'm saying?
Right. God.
There's too many hot girl summers over here. I'm cool.
So I got a question. So, do you believe in a soulmate?
What's the definition of a soul man, sir?
You know the definition of soulmate?
No.
You ain't even pull it up.
I'll try.
Come on, brother.
Let me see.
I blame
I should be able to.
Zion.
I should be able to.
I blame Zion.
I do a lot of work, bro. I do a lot of
Right.
work, bro.
Right.
Wait.
I blame you,
All right.
bro.
Soulmate definition. Definition.
Soul man or soul mate?
Soulmate.
Soulmate.
Let's grab that.
Soulmate. It says a person ideally suited to another as a close friend or romantic partner.
Yes.
Okay. I didn't know that was the definition.
Yeah, me either.
I didn't know that was the definition. It don't sound like the definition. Not how it's displayed on like movies and stuff. Like this person was meant. We were meant to be together, type of thing. You know what I mean? Like we were. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hey, that wasn't
By definition, I believe in that.
Yeah. I agree with that too.
I
didn't know the
said I agree
definition
with
of
that too.
Yeah. So, yeah. Hey, it is what it is.
Yeah.
How do you feel about arranged marriages?
Arranged marriages?
Yeah. Kind of something that kind of came across my. You know what I'm saying? Like I think we was talking about it one day. We was talking about something else, and then arranged
Bridesmaids.
marriages.
What's it
came
called?
up. Oh, mail order brides.
Yeah, mail order brides.
Yeah, mail order brides.
Yeah, that's what we was talking about.
And then arranged marriages came up. You know anything about that?
Arranged marriages. I do believe arranged marriages are right. Of course, in the realms of the father giving away the daughter. Yeah, I 100% believe arranged marriage is right. I was going over this with my wife the other day. The reason why women today keep moving on from man to man to man is because they go for what they want. It's about what everybody wants.
Right.
It's not about what they need. It's about what they want. So this woman will leave and be like, oh, no, he wasn't really this. Go to the next man. Oh, well, he really didn't fit me in this area. He didn't really. Damn all that. A man back in the day, a father, he would look for a man. Okay, can you work? Are you able to kill something? Are you scared? Are you too soft? Well, are you going to take care of my daughter? So on and so forth. I 100% agree with arranged marriages. If it's for the betterment of our people, if it's for the betterment of the woman, yeah.
And that's sometimes what it was too. Like depending on the status of the family, sometimes the arranged marriages was for the benefit of the people. It was to bring wealth and resources and like financial stability together to make a more powerful family, empire, nation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what it was for. It's a benefit. It was a very unselfish act.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely agree with arranged marriages. Totally.
Fine. Oh, so wow, is that me?
What in the world?
Hey,
Esau
Iron
strikes
Council,
again.
Hey,
We warned y'all. We warned y'all.
we in the wilderness.
we warned y'all before we got started. You never know what you going. You never know what's gonna happen out here. You know what I'm saying? You didn't believe me, but now you. We got commercials going on. You know what I'm saying? You never know what's gonna happen, bro. Y'all thought I was playing the whole time, bro. I'm not playing, bro. All right,
Oh, praises. Esau can't stop the spirit,
right.
aka Zion. I'm just playing.
All right, so next question. You get people. You got a lot of people saying the word nigger, right? So this is late night hours, right? Put your children to sleep because you never know. Scary hours. You never know what's gonna happen.
Right.
It's adult time. So you got a lot of people out there saying that word, right? Saying the word nigger.
Right.
What nation of people don't have a pass to say that other than white folks?
What other nation doesn't have a pass?
Does not
to say
have
that?
a pass to say that word. How would you feel,
Ishmael.
Ishmael, if you said
Ishmael's very racist. Yes.
Yeah.
100,000, 100 foot, whatever the max
That's the
number
highest
is.
number you can get.
That percentage, and yes, Ishmael. I know some people don't like to account the Jewish people with white people. Yes, those people.
Right.
They can't do it.
Yeah, that's already off top. Sorry.
Chinese people don't.
I ain't never really.
I know, but
How do you would?
I feel like that'll sound real racist if they do it.
What if
You
they
know?
say it with an A?
Nigga, you know, get out of here, nigga.
But you got some.
I don't know.
You got some Moabites that got a little bit of a swag too.
They do.
Yeah.
That's the
You got
diaspora, though. You know what I'm saying? That's our
That's
folk.
the trick.
That's the folk.
Yeah, that's the just not according to appearance.
Right. That's our folk. Nah.
You gotta be able to discern that.
You gotta, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah,
Like, wait,
man.
you sounded like
Right.
you didn't sound.
He
you know?
said kind of cool.
Yeah.
What's happening? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Don't say that too much more, bro.
Right. He said don't say that too much.
Right.
Ishmael for sure. You got some Chinese people, you know, but like you said, you got some Chinese people that got a little bit of swag. I don't know. I don't take offense to it because I know what the word mean. Me personally.
Right.
But like I said, what comes to mind is definitely the Arabians. They're top. They're right behind Esau when it comes to racism for me. I don't like them at all.
Right.
I like their women though. Hey.
Good topic.
He said different topic.
This is late hours.
He said this is late hours.
They saw that they were fair.
Right. I said they saw that they were fair. Right.
All right, man. So, what's your thoughts on camp today, man? We went out there in the streets and we was putting in the work. How you feel about how you did today? You did a lot of laborious work out there, man. You put in a whole hour and 40-something minutes out there, bro. How'd you feel out there? You looked comfortable.
I felt comfortable. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how I did. I don't know how to judge myself when it comes to that.
I feel you.
But
You do kind of lean on to more people like how you. I understand that.
yeah,
I do understand.
yeah, because it's always easy. It's always easier to judge on the outside than judge yourself. So I don't know. I don't want to sit here and say I did good or bad. I don't know. But the topic was a topic that I'm comfortable with. Paul's letters, dealing with Paul. I found myself to be comfortable with Paul lately. So I think it was fun. I think it was a little edifying. You know, from what the brother's response was, it was edifying. So it was good to me.
It was edifying.
All
Definitely
praises.
edifying. It really was. It was definitely that. Yeah. So, man, this is about to go down again. It's about to go down again.
Check the spot. What dog is that?
Big dogs thinking they little, thinking they can fit through little holes.
Right.
They big. So, yeah, y'all got something for the brother?
Brothers don't got nothing for me.
Go ahead.
For everybody. One superpower that is overrated. I'll go first. Flying. Try to fly in this weather right now. You know how cold you will be?
That's a good one.
No matter if it's hot, no matter if it's there, you would literally have to have a fat coat, which is going to make more of your strength of your flying. Imagine trying to fly 100 feet in the air. Cold. You got to duck airplanes, goose, pelicans.
Geese.
Come on.
I'm sorry.
Flying is literally the worst overrated power.
See, so I want to say something real quick.
He's older than-
So, to me, from what I've experienced and seen, every power evolves, right? Every power is it's like a muscle. A muscle don't always stay small the more you work it out.
Yeah.
So what I'm thinking is that's just like if you was to stay out in the cold and you go into ice water baths, you're gonna be able to withstand that ice water bath the more and more you do it. Right? I call that evolving. So I say if you was to start to fly, you would develop a certain, I don't know if it'd be layer of protection. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So, but I'm looking at it. I don't look at it like it just that. It'll start out rough. It'll start out rough though.
Sorry, I got to cut that doctrine. So, have you seen people take ice baths? They be doing it every single day for 2 years. And you ask them, do they like it? They say, hell no. If I'm going to use my superpower, I'm going to enjoy it. I could get used to it. But, oh my God.
You don't like black people.
Hey, they ain't knocking nothing over.
I don't know.
They see a hole and they're like,
My
dang.
dog normally stay with me, so he don't like Draco though. He pretty racist against pit bulls.
Also, you know when you like driving and like a bug hit the windshield? Imagine that your face. That would suck.
That part is true, but I'm still gonna stick with the. I'm still sticking with the development.
Yeah.
Come on, y'all, man, y'all gotta do better, bro.
He said y'all gotta do
better,
better, bro. There's a lot of racism going on.
Told you. Iron Council. You never know what you're gonna get. You
Yeah.
never know what to expect.
Yeah.
There you go. There you have it. They
Can
go
I answer that question?
Con, what you think? What power you think is overrated?
Laser vision.
Laser vision.
Yes. If anybody has watched the X-Men, you kind of see it's a lot going on.
It is.
That's what everybody don't see. Sorry. But the X-Men, when you watch the X-Men, you see that this guy has to wear these damn laser goggles all the time. Whenever he take the goggles off, he just like, you know what I'm saying? He's just laser beaming stuff. I don't even know if he can see with laser beams. Has that ever been answered?
I think he can seriously. I think he can.
You think, or do you
I'm
know?
not- I don't know. I don't know.
That's the problem. It's always, I think he can see. We don't know though. He just, and then get working, you know?
Yeah.
I think it's overrated. I
He
think
can't control it.
he can't
He would
control
have
it.
to close his eyes.
Yeah.
If he didn't have that.
Yeah. I want to be able to see, you know? And I want to be able to open my eyes without goggles, without having to look red. Because if you watch X-Men, you'll see that he has to see red all the damn time.
Right.
To hell with that. I'm cool. I
Well,
don't like
you know,
that.
if that's something he has to see red all the time, you would think that's his norm.
I don't care.
So he wouldn't get.
I don't care, brother.
He wouldn't.
I don't want to do that, brother. I want to see colors. I don't want to just see red. Imagine you going to the beach with goggles on. You take these off, your family
Get
die.
knocked off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with
You're
that.
looking at your loved one.
Yeah.
In the eye.
Hey, babe.
Right.
She's dead now.
Yeah.
You just killed everybody you in sin.
Right. Yeah.
Y'all ready
What
for
you got?
I may say mind reading.
That's
Do
a
you,
good
do
one.
you want to hear like what's in everybody's mind?
Right. That's a good one.
Like I don't want to hear some of the stuff in my mind,
Right. For real. Right?
let alone the guy sitting on the corner. You
You
know,
might be like, oh my God.
like,
Control yourself.
yeah. So yeah, I would say reading minds.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with that one too. I think that's a solid one. Reading minds. Especially if you have no control over it. Like, That's why I still say the development, like it's gonna be, because I'm sure at one point in time you might be able to block it out. Let's say you could block it out with music, or you get used to it. That's just like after a certain time, we hearing the music, but we can cut it off. We can ignore it. You know what I'm saying?
Also,
It's still there.
also,
Yeah.
you have the sport of things. Like you can like some people like put the battery in the water to catch fish. There's no sport in that. When you come across somebody, you want to figure somebody out. Like, let me see what this. I think I know what this person. This is the sport of that.
Right.
So that's another aspect of it. So reading minds, I'm going to say that one. That's overrated.
Okay.
When you want to hear deep stuff you don't really get, just come to Taiwan. You know what I'm saying? Taiwan got you. You know,
Right.
I didn't know what the hell brother was going into, but it's deep. It's deep. He got a precept on it. Watch. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
He got it.
Kind. All right, so I got one more question for y'all because you brought up the superpowers.
Okay.
If a person that can read minds was playing chess, that a person that can tell the future, that can see into the future,
What?
who would win,
What?
bro?
What?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Don't ask me this.
Yes.
This is blasphemy. There's got to be a sin somewhere, brother.
Man, who would win? Go ahead. What you got?
I don't want to be a party pooper, but
Please
the
answer
person
this.
that can read the future just goes when the match ends, doesn't see no moves, he wins. Doesn't have to go see in the future anymore. It's gonna happen.
So you giving the win to the person that can see the future?
That's not how that works.
What was what we had? What was it? Infinite wisdom. What?
Yeah, we was talking about something. It was like, it was a while ago.
It was a good matchup though.
Yeah, we was on that one for a minute too. Yeah, yeah. I don't remember it though, but if you remember it,
Yeah, we'll come back. to
yeah,
that.
come
I'ma try
bring
to-
that up again. There they go. They're about to go. All praise.
I don't agree with Zion.
All right. So you're not giving it to the person that can see the future.
I'm not giving it to neither one of them. I'm not. No, this is why God didn't create people like that. Because then the world would be in hell. More hell than we already in.
Right,
All right?
it's already in,
No,
right.
because you read in the future, you're going to think about moves. You can't just make your mind go blank. Anybody that said they can make their mind go blank, I believe you're lying. You're thinking about something, especially if you're playing chess. You're thinking about a move.
Even if you're thinking about nothing.
You're thinking about something.
Thinking-
Even nothing
you're
is something.
thinking of- all right.
You see that, brother?
Right.
All right. So, no. If brother that's reading his mind, he's going to be a step behind, kind of. Not even really. You see? Now I'm getting caught up. Damn it.
Tricking myself
see?
out. I don't know. You give it to the guy that can see the future.
This is why I don't talk to Captain.
Yes, yeah. Look, I don't want to be a party pooper, but all he has to do. Yeah.
I don't even play right now.
Hold on. He said, what if you can see your ass getting your ass whooped?
That's what I'm saying.
So you can give it to the guy that does see the future.
All I'm saying is this. All I'm saying.
He just won.
If he look, if the first what's it called, time travel that he does is the end of the game, if he wins, he wins.
Time travel? Time travel?
He reads the future.
What?
He reads the future at the end of the game, right? So me and Thought I'm playing. He can read my mind.
Why would you read the future at
Hold
the
on,
end of the
give the mic to
game?
him. Give the mic to him.
What?
Wait.
What?
Look, hold on. Thought
It's getting deep.
one.
I told you.
We playing a match, and there's two options: I win or I lose. If I lose, you have a chance to beat me. If I win,
What?
if I
Wait a
read the
minute.
future and I won the game,
To know the future is not the ultimate power because
yes, it does. It's all, you know
No,
the future.
Look, we know the future. We read the Bible, and everything in there
But-
ain't good.
Oh, God.
But I'm saying
You
if
see
you
yourself
know,
getting your ass whooped. Like, what if? Is that good?
so hold on.
Why am I over here?
Okay, I'll say this: if I'm winning, I could be cocky, end up losing.
If you see yourself getting your ass whipped and you say, oh, I'm getting my ass whipped, I'm going to run, you still going to get your ass whipped because that's the future.
So
You're going to get.
it doesn't matter. It's normal chess.
Wait. Hold on. I just thought of this. What if you can see the future? You cannot change the future.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my God.
If I win, I win.
Oh my
If I lose, I lose.
Yo.
Because
Yo.
if he's reading the mind, he's
Yo.
already ahead of you. He already read what you gonna move and how to counteract it. Yeah,
We need
you
to
can't
stop.
change the future.
We need to
You
stop.
you can only see the future. Yeah. And I can see the move
is
that you
this?
already made before.
What did
you
y'all
made it.
bring me over here to? What is this?
The dude win. He wins, bro.
Is this the Iron Council? What is this? Why am I over here? What did y'all bring me into?
Right, this is Iron Council.
These were supposed to be simple questions. I didn't sign up for this. As a Sons of Jacob member, I did not sign up for this.
Right.
All right, this was against my will.
Right.
I didn't mean to be over here. What the hell?
So we're gonna tone it down, I guess. This is getting a little crazy.
This came
over
from
here.
you, brother. What are you talking
This
about?
is getting a little crazy, bro. This is kind of crazy, but
I hated her.
right, for real.
I hated her. We at my house. I hated her.
Yeah, so man, it was a beautiful day today, man. It was cold, even though it was cold, it was still beautiful. The brothers brought out beautiful precepts, beautiful lessons, man. You know, all praises to the Most High. We got the dogs barking, they doing everything right underneath us.
Right.
Right. He don't want to get up. He don't want to go nowhere. He just want to make sure don't nobody come over here. He just want to make sure don't nobody come over here, bro. He doing his job. He think he doing his job, bro. Right.
Who y'all want next?
I mean, unless y'all brothers got something. Hey, Shalom. Shalom.
Shalom, y'all.
All right, Shalom. Mike.
Hey.
What's the time frame?
We got like 20 minutes because I start recording 7 minutes in, and now it's 45 minutes, so around 20 minutes.
Fine. Yo! Shalom. This is our newest member, Azaniah. Shalom, King. How you doing?
Good. Trying to stay warm.
Hey, I got a question for you. I know I've asked this before, but I want you to answer it for the camera, please. How long you been in the truth?
Say roughly 3, maybe 4 years.
3, maybe 4 years. What's your name and what does it mean?
Azaniah means he whom God hears.
He whom God hears. So you've been in the truth for about 3 or 4 years. So how long you been going out to the streets about that time?
I think maybe my 2nd year when I was in the truth. Because at first I was with how I got into the truth is I had a brother named Eliu who was trying to tell me back then before before everything went down, maybe like 2-3 years before time, and he was telling me that basically he was trying to show me, but I wasn't listening. I was being a stiff neck, still smoking weed. You know what I'm saying? He gave me the videos, but it was that moment where you see it, but you're not hearing it. Right, and you still caught up in your wickedness.
Yeah, you don't really grasp it, right?
Yeah, you didn't grasp it at the time. Yeah, and then
I was like, man, I was just like, I was like,
No, go ahead.
if I would have listened a long time ago, I've been in the truth for a lot longer.
man,
I've been in the truth for a lot longer. But go ahead.
but everybody got a time and place.
Yeah,
Do the
that's
most
true.
high. And what else happened? So yeah, after that, I kept thinking about the brother, thinking about him when the pandemic was happening, and then that was Slacky. I don't know if y'all can say that.
Oh, you're right.
And then he came. He called me out of nowhere, and then he was like, "Well, yeah, bro, I was trying to tell you." And then after that, I started watching videos. He was like, "Well, just watch Edom versus Israel," and then I did, and that brought me to True Nation. And then they went into 2nd Ezra 6 and 50, I think 54, all the way down to I think 57, I believe 56.
Yeah.
I was
We
saying.
all came from Adam.
And so that's how I ended up getting into the truth. And then he was like, he said, "Do you think God love everybody?" And I said, "Yeah." And he was like, "Okay, go to Romans 9 and 13." And then he said, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Jacob, I love. Esau.
Jacob have love, Esau have a hate. And I was like, he was like, he didn't say nothing. He just let me rest on that. I kept thinking about it, and the Most High led me onto it. And then after that, You know what I'm saying? It's skyrocketed.
Yeah, he made you think, huh?
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's what's up, man. That's a beautiful thing, man. Coming into the truth and getting that understanding and seeing where the flaws was of the people that claim to love us, but
Don't.
don't love us, right? And they're definitely not educating us. They're definitely not edifying us. They're not teaching us properly.
Right.
Right. So, yeah, man, you been in the truth for 3 years. You said 3 or 4 years.
3 or 4 years.
Yeah. So, brother, ready to? You was out there. What camp? Because you was. I don't know if you want to talk about that. You want to talk about
Jacob Seed only.
Jacob Seed of Israel. Is am I saying that right?
No, Jacob Seed only.
Jacob Seed only. Okay, Khan. So that brother does a beautiful job,
Con.
and brother Asaniah came from there, all the way from OKC, man. So, Lord willing, this brother can keep coming out and doing the work diligently, and then we can also start pushing out to OKC too.
Con.
You know what I'm saying? Lord willing, we get our finances together, and I want to say a special shout out to the brothers and sisters that do support SOJ, man. We very, very much appreciate y'all. Your arms work. We want to give all praises to y'all, brothers. Barakatah, Yahweh. Blessings to y'all, man. We appreciate that, man. But Khan, so y'all brothers got anything for their brother? I got him selected. Wait. Khan, go ahead.
The wisdom, knowledge, understanding that you have right now. What's one advice you would get your past self when you first started walking in the truth?
Well, see, I didn't really even grasp the concept of religion or anything. So the wisdom that I got now, I didn't really know too much about I didn't really know too much about the falseness of Christianity and stuff like that, because I didn't really dibble and dabble with it. Because when I did go to church, I didn't even understand what was going on. All I seen was a bunch of dancing and stuff, so it just didn't sit right with my spirit. But the wisdom that I got now, I would tell myself, you know what I'm saying, like, the point where he was trying to show me, I'll tell him, like, hey, this is the brother that's trying to show you, you know what I'm saying, because all I thought was Jesus was white, the angels were white. The scriptures say differently. So, you know what I'm saying, I never even picked up a Bible until, they hand them out at school, you know what I'm saying, and I'll go into what I did in the past with one of my older friends. We ended up, like, when we were smoking weed, we took a part of the Bible. Yeah, took the little white part, thinking that was going, you know what I'm saying. I understand it's you don't want to put it as the Bible as an idol, but at the same time, it was kind of like, you kind of doing wrong, either or. But I mean, I didn't know that. Like I said, he was an atheist, and I didn't really. I mean, I believed in God, but I ain't really. I mean, I ain't have, you know what I'm saying, what you call the spirit, I mean, I had the spirit, but I was taught the spirit wrong. Wisdom of Solomon, 18:10. You know what I'm saying?
So locking in, you would tell yourself to lock in better.
Yeah.
And really let go of that Christianity
Right.
grasp.
Right.
I feel that. If you got one superpower, what would it be?
And why?
And why?
That's a good one. I'll say super speed. I mean, cause
Yeah.
we're supposed to be able to run like the Chase Row. So I mean, that's how I feel personally about it. You know what I'm saying?
So, how you feel about coming out and putting in the work for the Most High God underneath the Sons of Jacob?
I mean, far as what I'm doing now, I definitely want to see how far I can get, you know what I'm saying, with you brothers, and, you know what I'm saying, what I can learn from you brothers, you know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, having a brotherhood is important, you know.
Yeah, it definitely is. Yeah. It definitely is, man. And people don't realize how important brotherhood is, and it's something that we kind of like to teach on too.
Right.
Brotherhood and sisterhood. and understanding how important it is. And the reason why is because we are experiencing it. We experiencing the brotherhood and sisterhood,
Right.
right? Brothers holding us accountable, even if we don't like to hear it,
Right.
right? Then that's what, like, that's one of the things that I'll say personally that has kept me on the straight and narrow is that brotherhood. They don't care who I am. Really, they want to make sure that I'm doing what's right.
Right.
Right? They want to make sure that I'm standing on the word and making sure I'm following at the best of our ability.
Right.
My ability, right?
Right.
So that really does help out a lot. And, we definitely pray that sisters get that sisterhood too. You know what I'm saying? Sisters develop that sisterhood and have that accountability.
I want to touch one more thing on it about the brotherhood. So, like, what I learned from you brothers is that y'all go into a lot of lessons, and at the same time, when I come out and I come out with y'all from the past few times that I have like got cut up. You know what I'm saying? It does hit me to the heart. You know what I'm saying? Like what DeBar said earlier. You know what I'm saying? That almost brought me to tears. So yeah, I mean that's what I see very important about the brotherhood and going out and teaching with brothers.
All praises. All praises. It's beautiful. That's what's up. Yeah, that's what it's for, man. It's to really keep us on point, keep us on track with each other. So, man, I probably would have been fell off if it wasn't for brothers keeping me on point. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's what we need to stay, man, and get into the kingdom. That's what the laws is for.
Right.
Brotherhood. Wait, what did he say? He said the first greatest is to keep love the Lord thy God with all thy heart,
Right.
all thy soul, and all thy strength. And the second is like unto it.
Right.
It's to love thy neighbor like thyself, man.
Right.
So we see that. We see how important it is. It's very, very important. So good question, man. But you got anything for us? No questions, no comments, no concerns?
Comments? No.
No questions, no comments, no concerns?
No.
All right, man. Well, we appreciate you, man. We appreciate your support, your love, your consistency. And Lord willing, we keep seeing more and more of you, man.
Just trying. That's all.
Shalom. That brother come all the way out from OKC, man. So, pray for that brother that he has a safe trip. That's like an 2-hour drive back and forth from Tulsa to OKC. So, I don't know if any other brother want to come and talk. If they do, they can. If they don't, we got that superhero question. Hey, and that's gonna tell us more about that person, bro.
Who they is?
Right.
Somebody call me.
We was calling you, bro.
I know this is what everybody been waiting
We was
for.
calling. Everybody was waiting on you, bro.
Shalom.
Cause we got an important question for you, bro.
All right, it's
And
important, right?
I don't know if you really ready for it, man. I don't know
Okay.
if you really ready for it. It's gonna hit you.
Am I allowed to drink on the show? Yes. I'm allowed to drink on the show. He gets it.
God. So I'm gonna let the brother ask the question because it is a question that the brother has been asking other brothers, and I want to see what you say because it's gonna show who Mahar is. Go ahead.
Yeah, your rank might be on the line.
I'm not nervous at all.
man.
You think I'm nervous?
Right, everybody. Nah,
As if.
basically, we'll start simple. If you had any superpower in the entire world,
Ooh.
what power would it be, and why?
I'm going off the spirit, right? Because I don't do this often, just meditate on what kind of power I want, I'm not a nerd, right? But I would go with telepathy, no? Where you can read minds? Telepathy? Reason why. Huh? What?
He had a good point because the question he had earlier was different it's a little bit different from what he just asked.
Okay.
We'll fill you in.
Okay. One of the reasons why I would want that superpower.
This should be interesting.
One of the reasons why I would want that power, I feel like it would give me the edge over any enemy or foe. I would know what they want to do or what they're trying to accomplish, So that's one of the reasons. I'm always looking to gain understanding. If I understand something or someone's intentions, then I can know how to navigate,
Before we go on
Your hands cold.
with with what he was talking about earlier about that. I want every brother on the panel to answer that question. The question was, hey, she's out there again. I don't know if you knew that.
Yo, hey, Haran.
She out
Hey,
there.
Lonnie out there.
So, what power would you want, and why?
What power would I want?
Say strength. Come on now, bro.
No, I have that.
He's good. Can we get a sound effect for that, please? Yeah.
I believe
Because we had this conversation before.
I believe it was infinite wisdom. That was what, and you had one. What was yours?
Is
It-
mine not? Is mine
Yours-
not? Hold on.
Wait, hold on.
Can I come back?
Come on now.
Hold on. Is mine? Is mine not? Is mine not infinite understanding? Come on now,
What
bro.
was yours again?
To be able to
You said
telepathic.
That is
Yeah.
not infinite
That's not
understanding.
what you- that's not-
It's not infinite understanding.
No, it's not.
What about infinite understanding of people's intentions? Come on now, let me finish, baby. Let me finish.
no.
Same thing, baby. We here, baby. I'm here. I'm still in the fight.
go ahead.
I'm still
He
battling.
said infinite wisdom,
Infinite wisdom.
but he was gonna try to tell. He was gonna try
Wait,
to tell people mine.
what was yours? No,
Mine.
I'm trying to remember that day because that
So y'all already talking about
hold on.
this.
Yeah, we talked
I'm
about
at a
it.
disadvantage.
It was mine against yours. Infinite wisdom versus
yours, yeah.
versus what?
It was my reader.
No, mine. Yours was what?
What?
Mine was different.
No. Oh, my superpower?
He's talking about mine.
Man.
He said, "Man,
Mine was this, ready? Y'all hear this?
yeah,
It's either two. The first one would be
you can't have two,
You
bro.
gotta pick one.
all right.
I get to pick another one then.
Ready? Mirror. And that's a real power. It's where like if I see that somebody super speed, I can copy their power, but I can't go as fast as them. So for
So
example, yeah. So example, if somebody can fly, I can fly, but I can't fly as high altitude as the original. I'm a mirror, and so your knowledge, your infinite knowledge, I will get it, but not to the level that you have it.
This is what it was. If I have infinite knowledge, I will figure out a way that you wouldn't be able to mirror me.
Right, that's an easy one, but mine was different though. Mine,
was
yeah,
yours, Scott?
the argument was mine and his, because mine was authority over all. I have authority over everything.
Authority.
No, well, yeah, I am my God.
It's getting-
I am my God.
Hold on,
though.
bro.
We said Iron Castle. You never know. You never know what's going down.
Brother,
Mine
hold on,
was-
brother.
But I want to explain mine. I wanna
Okay, go
explain
ahead.
mine.
I give you that.
Mine was authority over all. So I would have authority like you. I wouldn't be able to die if you tried to drown me. I have authority over water. I'm not drowning. You put me out in outer space, no oxygen. I got authority over that. I'm not dying. You see what I'm saying? I have
It's
authority
coming
over
back.
That's
Wait,
not a
it's
super
If
coming
you got
back.
power.
it,
It's
yes,
coming
it
back.
is. though.
Hold on.
That's a super power.
No, this is what I said. I said, if you had authority, I would figure out a way for you to submit your authority.
No, but I have
I would
authority.
think-
I have authority over your wisdom.
No,
I have
you don't.
authority over
No, you
all,
don't.
bro.
Infinite
That is
wisdom.
a superpower, bro. You couldn't beat that.
I would figure out a way for you to humble
I
yourself.
would have authority over your wisdom.
I would figure out
No,
a way for you
bro,
to humble
you
yourself
wouldn't be able
and
to.
submit your wisdom.
Hey, y'all drop the comments and let us
Submit your
know
authority, Salaki.
who would
Submit your
win
authority.
up over that.
My second would adaptation. I can adapt to everything. Because if you try to kill me with your infinite knowledge, I'll adapt.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
then I'll
we
get out of
Israel.
it.
We already got that. We already got that.
We already got that.
I adapt, bro. That's it.
So basically, you're a cockroach.
He's like the Darwin.
Simple.
God.
Easy, huh? A nuke couldn't kill me.
I say authority over anything like that.
Bro, y'all had an advantage.
Yeah,
Y'all thought about this,
we did.
right?
Yeah, we've
Y'all had a
this
debate,
argument,
right? Y'all, no, bro.
Okay, so you said telepathy or telepathy, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Earlier,
Zion.
we were asked what were underrated. What would you think is an underrated superpower? And that was the one I said was underrated,
overrated.
overrated. Sluggy.
Well, brother, that's you
Wait.
leaning to your own understanding, brother.
But listen to his breakdown.
Because do you really want to hear everybody's mind? Like I said, I really don't want to hear everything in my mind. I try to.
You say you might drive yourself crazy.
Can I
Look,
put a stipulation on that?
okay.
My stipulation was I can control whose minds I'm listening to. You know. It's my power. I should be able to control it. You know.
Let's say
Like, power overall. You can control it if you want to have power.
Are y'all still going over this?
brother.
Did y'all ask him what y'all asked me?
No, this is.
Get there.
This is
No, get there. I want to hear this. Get there. Get there.
Call me.
So the question I had asked Aharon earlier was, I'm trying to remember it specifically. Y'all remember it?
What was the question?
Hit
he
the
asked you?
rewind button.
It was the damn chess game.
Yeah, it said. I said that if y'all was playing, if two people were playing chess, what I say? If two
He
people
moved
are
the
young,
queen to e4.
No, I was saying
Okay. All right.
that if one person could tell a future and the other person could read minds, who would win? One person could tell a future, and the
What
other
is
person
this?
could read
this?
minds. Who will win, bro? Who will win?
Okay, ask me the question slowly.
Time. All right, so there's two people playing chess. One of them can tell the future, but the other one can read minds.
He paranoid. Go on now.
But the other one can read minds,
Okay, one can tell the future.
and the other one can read minds. Who would
When
win?
you say tell the future, is it the tell the future of how the end of the game will be?
Yeah. He's giving it to the guy that can tell the future. Who you going with?
Are you able to change what you've seen in that power, like being able to tell the future? Have you ever seen you see how I'm switching everything up? Come on now, baby.
Go on.
Have you seen what is it, the butterfly effect?
All right.
Like the
No.
future, you can change it? No?
No. Hey, okay, let's go.
Did you see the movie?
I said,
Every time he tried to change some shit, he probably shouldn't have messed with it.
yeah.
Probably shouldn't. But this is a
Yeah.
game of chess though. Why
That
not?
was-
Ah.
But the thing is, the guy that can read the minds, he can read what you're already going to do before you do it.
Ah.
That's
He's
what I
like
was
a
saying.
counter
Let me
fighter.
let him give his answer before I give my.
okay.
I will say that it seems like being able to tell the future would be more like offensive and imposing your will because you get to tell the future. You know what's gonna happen, boom, boom, boom. But hold on, reading minds is kind of almost one and the same because if you can tell the future and you compare it to being able to read minds, it's kind of like being able to anticipate the future. You know what I'm saying? So I would say it's closely related, but being able to read minds is more like a counter fighter.
Whoever has the first move wins.
So who are you giving it to?
Okay, this is an instance where the mind reading would be an advantage. It wouldn't be an overrated power because being able to foretell the future, that's not the ultimate power. I already gave my.
No. For
I see
example,
where you're saying.
hold up.
Can you say that again slowly? Can you say that again?
Being able to foretell the future is not the ultimate power. I'm gonna tell it again.
In this situation, for sure.
You can see yourself getting your ass whipped.
So that's why I
not the
said
ultimate
it.
power.
That look. If I was gonna play somebody, okay.
Your interview next, huh?
Shalom.
Yeah, I got you.
Is it on me?
Oh yeah, basically.
Dog.
That's the answer. We got the answer.
Yeah. I think. I mean, if you read the future and then the mind person read it also, so it's really an even game.
That's Aaron. Shalom.
What'd you
King.
say? Say that again. It's like,
I said it's like an even game because whatever the future person sees, the moderator sees. Because reading the future is mind reading. Because I could just see the future of his next move. So you can see mine, but I can see yours. You can see what I'm thinking about moving. I can see what you did move.
I'm not gonna win, bro. I I don't know. I don't get it.
You know what it's about. Like
What?
you trying to win that chess game is like how Esau is trying to change his judgment right now. You can see it, but you can't change it.
Bro.
That's the answer.
I'm not saying that. If,
I ain't gonna
I'm
lie.
saying this. If
I think
look,
that's
look,
checkmate.
Look,
I think that's checkmate.
if I go in the future and I see that I lose, I lose. If I win, I win.
And you could be like, hey, I've seen the future. I don't think so, man. I just can't see it happening. I was gonna try to give it to you, but I still can't see it. Just because you can see the future, you can see the outcome. It could be good or bad, but the person that can read the next step is going to determine the outcome. That's how I see it.
I can see that.
Leave it in the comments below, everybody that's watching. And while you at it, hit that like button.
That's when you throw sirens in the background or something.
Right. So I asked this question.
See you.
I'm trying to see if you're going to circle back around and bark again before I ask the question. So I asked this question earlier to Aaron. You got a lot of people out there saying nigger, right? Different races of people. What race does not get a pass other than Esau?
Other than Esau, Ham. They don't get a pass in my book.
Okay. So they don't get a pass. They
No.
can't say with the A, huh? They can't say nigga.
Nah.
They can't say
Nah.
neither one of them.
Nah.
What's happening here, bro?
They was co-conspirers with the Edomites. They just as bad. Hey, the Most High God in Wisdom of Solomon chapter 12, he said, those most hateful, the Most High God, I actually want to grab that scripture. Can you grab it for me? Yep. Come on, brother, don't be wicked, bro. Don't be wicked. I need it on the triple.
Triple dipple.
Wisdom of Solomon chapter 12. Most hateful forsakers of God. I think that's what it says. So we know that God hates Edomites, but I'm going to take y'all somewhere. Was that allowed?
Right.
I guess so.
When the Bible coming out, you know, all things are lawful. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, bro.
That's it right there, bro. No matter what.
Come on, brother. This is lawful. Wisdom Psalm 12 and what? You want me started for? Whom thou hatest for doing odious works.
Let's start at 3 so they can understand.
Wisdom of Solomon 12 and 3. For it was thy will to destroy by the hands of our fathers both those old inhabitants of the Holy Land, whom thou hatest for doing most odious works of witchcrafts and wicked sacrifices, and also those merciless murderers of children and devourers of man's flesh, and the feast of blood,
Right.
with their priest out of the midst of their idolatrous crew, and the parents that killed with their own hands souls destitute of help.
You read that silky smooth, bro. He read that silky and smooth. Get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. So the point is, it says, the ones who inhabited the Holy Land before us, we know that those are Hamites, and we know they were divided up in different tribes, like Canaanites. We know this, right? Might as well take off my hood since we bring out scriptures and stuff, huh? Salakia. Right. But it says, whom thou hatest. So the Most High God hates all Canaanites. He hates the Hamites. I mean, that was the first major captivity that the Israelites went into. You know, America is called Egypt. Sodom in Egypt for a reason. The Most High God hate them. So they do not get a pass in my book.
But you look.
I look like a Hamite.
Y'all look.
I look like a Hamite, brother. Just say it with your
Y'all
chest,
look like
brother.
Africans, bro.
You say y'all,
But y'all look like Africans, bro. Because you know that's what people gonna say, bro. You know that's what people say.
brother.
Y'all look like them.
Brother, that's crazy. That's crazy to me.
Right.
Because Mexicans sometimes look like East Indians.
God, hey, I see some Arabs look like us.
You see what I'm saying?
For real. I was like, that's my
That's
cousin,
this
bro.
brother, man.
He
This
looks
is
just like my
with the
cousin.
questions.
All right. So they don't get a pass. Is there any other race that don't get a pass?
Man, none of them really get a pass.
But like I was telling Aaron, I said, you got some Moabites that got some swag. They got some.
The only reason they got swag is because they copying us.
Or they might be.
Okay, I can feel that.
They might be Jake.
As long as you're not trying to say Bruce Lee Israelite, I'm fine with that.
Hey, I got a real question too.
You never know. You never know.
You never know because Bruce Lee.
You never know what's gonna happen on our council.
Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee
Bro,
was
you
in
had
fact an
your
Israelite.
turn, bro.
Bruce
You
Lee
said in fact.
was in fact an Israelite.
Did he say that?
That's
He
right.
said in fact. Let me see the facts.
Hey,
All these idle words.
hey,
Let me see the facts.
Salt of the earth.
That's right.
What?
That's it, bro. That's all you gotta say, bro.
Israelites, look, this is the thing about Israelites. This is the thing about Israelites. Anytime anyone looks cool, the Israelites are going to say those are Israelites. Every time.
Or look good.
Are they wrong?
Right.
I don't know. She might be Jake. Huh?
Jacob was the former of all things.
That's right. That's right, bro. You can't beat it, bro.
We needed that on camera. We needed that.
This is madness, bro. This is madness.
Hey,
Bro, can he get banned from over here? Bro, he messing up the show. He messing up the show.
I'm gonna mess up the show a little bit. I'm gonna have to piggyback off Aram. Yeah, Bruce Lee
That's
is
right.
Israelite.
Yeah, I'm going with it.
I'm
man.
being
rooting for
undermined.
it, bro.
I'm being undermined.
I'm rooting for it, bro.
Bro, well, y'all got any other questions, bro? Let's wrap
I
this
do.
up,
I got
bro.
one more question.
Let's wrap this up, bro, because this is weird.
Because there was a question that was asked earlier before we even got started that it brought up a controversy in the camp. You know what I'm saying? When we was getting the campfire started. So the question is, who's better, R. Kelly or
Come
Michael
on now,
Jackson,
brother. Michael
bro?
Jackson.
R.
Let's-
Kelly or Michael Jackson?
Look, if anybody in the comments puts R.
Period. That's it.
Kelly
You in trouble. R.
before, you see
or
I'm
Michael
talking so
Jackson.
slow. I need you to
Right.
get this. I don't want you to miss this. You know what I'm saying? Like a Christian pastor. I don't want you to miss this. Michael Jackson is called the king of pop for a reason.
God, man.
For a reason.
God.
He's the king.
Mhm.
He's the king. Bro. I mean, we can debate, argue all day. If we go look at the stats,
Man.
we're going to the records. I mean, I think Michael Jackson comes out on top very easily.
Very easy. I don't even know why it was even a discussion. That's
You know
crazy
why?
to me. Why?
You want me to bring it out?
Bring it out.
Because he's a captain. He got away with it, bro. Let a soldier say that.
Right.
A soldier say that?
Right.
Never happens.
Right.
He wouldn't even have got to go too far. It wouldn't have been a
Yeah.
convo,
We had
man.
to stop
So,
him right there.
now hold on, brother.
Right.
Shut up.
R. Kelly or Michael Jackson.
Shut up.
Hey, y'all put it in the
You know,
chat.
bro. R. Kelly is the bomb.
Who gets to win? Right.
He's the bomb,
R.
but
Kelly is tough.
Michael Jackson, he created the bomb. You see what I'm saying? Stop.
Not just the bomb, bombs.
You know about the Jackson 5? I mean, since his youth.
Bro, the robot, he brought that in. I mean,
And not only that, he was an entertainer. Like, he came up with his own moves.
Exactly.
Did R. Kelly come up with his own dance move?
No.
We got something called the moonwalk. What are we talking? What are we still? Thriller?
I know.
Beat it? Rock with? No, brother, I'm not done. I'm done now, though.
I just had a quick comment. I was listening to this interview of one of his producers. They said he had to bring a change of clothes because when he was in the booth, he did a full performance in the booth and he had to he would sweat out his t-shirts.
Yeah.
So he had to have a change of clothes in the studio.
No, brother, he working hard.
It's a little
He
something.
working hard. We know that Michael was a perfectionist with a soft spirit. Yeah. Bro, I don't know. What can you say? You have people imitating. Okay, look. Let's say this. I got another argument to put on the board, right? Here go the board. Boom. Check this out.
Hey, can you turn it down just a little bit? God.
When does people imitate to be R. Kelly?
Man.
People imitate
That's a good one, bro.
Michael Jackson.
That's a good one.
I used to want a leather jacket
Not just
with the glove. I mean, come on now.
so much that people make their living off of
But
imitating
imitation.
Michael
That's
Jackson.
good. That's a good point. Brother, stop pulling out your iPhone, brother. This ain't meant for that. I said what I said. Captain agreed.
Right.
Get out, bro. I told you, get this guy. Bro, get this guy out of here. I've been said he's ruining the interview. You had your time. All right. Your 15 minutes of fame been up. It's been up. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You know, it was another debate.
I'm sure there's some guy out there, bro.
It's one guy, not just one.
Get out of here, bro.
You with us though, right? On the Michael Jackson, or are you saying with R. Kelly?
He's with bro, you don't gotta come over here. It ain't about bro.
He was doing research,
Bro. We're gonna give you one more time, bro.
I'm 100%.
Iron Council.
They arguing about garbage. All right, I'm 100% with the Michael Jackson thing.
Okay, cool. That's all we needed.
But
All right.
Y'all see this?
but R. Kelly did make "Fly Like an Eagle" with Michael Jordan.
You're a victim.
Everybody in
that
the
one.
hood loved that song.
We'll give him
You
that
cannot argue that. I'm with y'all.
Right.
I believe I can fly. That's
Okay,
That's
Space Jams.
Come
I get
on,
that.
baby.
That's one.
I'm with you though.
Okay, you with me up top.
Mike.
I give you. You just not trying to be biased and not overlook certain things.
Right.
Kelly hard.
Does the rest of the panel go Michael Jordan? I mean, damn.
Michael Jackson.
MJ, you know what I'm
All
saying?
the
It's
Michaels.
MJ's. Come on.
All the Michaels.
All the Michaels.
All the Michaels.
Michael, the Archangel,
Right. All the Michaels.
all the I might name my next son Michael.
Michael.
You see what I'm saying? It's starting to add up. There's like greatness in the name. It happens. It happens. What? Oh man, look it up, brother.
gonna drop
I thought
something
you
on
had
us,
it.
You should be
So,
reading your
so
Bible.
Zion, you going with
Bible.
Michael Jackson? He too young, man. God damn it, Zion. You know who R. Kelly is, Zion?
I don't support rapists. So
He said I don't what?
oh. He said,
yeah, rape is bad, y'all. Michael Jackson, for the win. I heard that how he goes shopping is he don't even ask for things, he just points. That's gangster. That is gangster.
Oh yeah,
Hey, have y'all ever
that's nasty.
Have y'all ever seen the video of Michael Jackson shopping? The dude got a whole theme park, bro. Theme park in his backyard, bro.
Did R. Kelly do that?
No, he did not.
You should be reading.
We ain't got that. We got that. What you got there, though?
Brother had a case. I don't remember Michael's making it to legislation, like actual
That's true.
case. In the hood, it's suspected, but it ain't no proof. I mean, we got this brother on film. Come on now, brother. Okay, look, Michael in the blue letter, Strong's H4317. It says, Michael, who is like God? Who is like God?
Hey, you know, Mike Tyson, he said, like he was afraid in the locker room, but the more closer he got to the ring, the more confident he got. And he said when he got into the ring, he felt like it was a law that people had to fall. That if he got into the ring with him, it was a law that they had to fall. I was like, damn.
I heard that Mike Tyson.
Confident.
That is. I heard that he was getting Where are you getting this information? Information. I heard that what is it called? Like for lack of better terms, Mike Tyson. His coach used to take him to like
They're a hypnotherapist.
a hypnotherapist.
Because he himself was. He was a hypnosis, and he had friends that was hypnotists, and he would said he would sit, because this was on the Joe Rogan podcast. He said that he would sit on a couch, and his friends would say, you know, you're the best, you're gonna be the greatest, and he said, just imagine, you know, all black, you know, nothing really. Try to think of nothing, and they would just pump his head up. You know, you're the greatest, you're the best. They would just tell him over and over and over again.
I got a question after this.
Go ahead.
What do you think we try and imitate something like that, but for the truth? Like, you sit on the couch, we turn some subtle music on in the background. You just block everything out, and I tell you, you have so much faith you can move a mountain. You think that would be beneficial?
I think. You asking me?
Yeah. I'm asking you.
You asking me?
You know what? Let's
think-
start with Zion, and we'll work our way.
No, let's go. What you got?
Is that off or no?
You're demoted. Now, what? I mean, okay. So I don't know. Can I say what we do before camp? Before we start camp? Basically, we have what rules and for new people, so it's just a reminder like our dress code, how we act, how we conduct ourselves. It's basically just rules of camp before we start camp, and we also read the scripture, and it kind of sounds like what he's saying, like how Mike Tyson was on the couch and they was giving him good words.
Gotta put it in there, baby.
Help me, nigga.
All right, so we in the wilderness, y'all. So forgive us. Yeah, it seems like the priest was, hyping people up, man. If I'm going to war, I would want a hype man, the best hype man ever.
Actually, that's in the Torah, where a priest would hype them up before battle.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying.
That's in there. You remember that?
That's what I'm saying.
Hold on, we're not taking it that far. You remember my breakdown, though. Brother, look, you heard what I said, brother. Say, bro, get this guy out of here, bro. Get the hell out of here, bro. Shit.
Yeah.
I can't even breathe. This guy's down my
Officer,
neck, bro.
yeah.
Are you getting paid for this? What is this, bro? Right, bro. What's the guy where he pranks you and what's this guy? Right, bro. Is this guy? Whoa, get him out of here, bro. Who is? Aharon Elder Odd Bishop.
You're a victim.
Get the hell out of here, bro. Right.
You're a victim.
Remember, everybody.
Is there any way we could record my voice and have it as a punch in like that?
Yeah.
Get him out of here! Like,
right.
who is this guy?
You should be reading your Bible.
Reading your Bible. That's good. Okay, Abba, it's on you.
Dahawam, you want this? You want it?
Yeah, you got it.
Dahawam got some stuff on him. Dahawam, what you got out?
Do you want to be hypnotized? Do I want to be hypnotized?
That wasn't the question.
That's not my question. Y'all taking my question out of context.
They're trying to do you
Should I
wrong.
rephrase my? Should we go back to the drawing board and
brother's a victim,
ask
bro.
it again?
Hey, you're a victim.
Okay.
But the way you phrased it, it was around the hypnosis. You said his trainer was a hypnosis, and they would take him. So I thought that was hypnosis.
All right, but we need to just stop thinking. All right,
I got you, bro. I was good.
What I said. Okay, look. Take Mike Tyson out of this.
Okay.
You take him out of this, right? You took him out. Nail that to the cross. All right, that's done away with. You feel me? No more remembrance. Look. Get out of here, bro! Scram! Jeez, I can't even think because he just all up in my head and my brain, bro.
He has beer. Watch out. You know that's how they get you. Get out of there. Get out of there, damn it.
Help me,
I gotta use the bathroom.
nigga.
Listen.
You're gonna go imitate R. Kelly. No.
Good joke. Got funny jokes. Bro, let's stop playing games here. So listen. Take Mike Tyson out of this. Right? You see I'm speaking softly because I mean what I say.
Right, serious.
The tone, the cadence, everything is different.
It's different.
It's a serious business.
Right.
The question is, Brother Zion already answered. Now this is for y'all. Is it off if we have a calm setting? You know, we dim the lights, whatever it does, whatever it takes to get you calm. Right? We ain't got to get spooky or nothing. But we just get the brother calm. You know, hand him a nice elderberry tea, burdock tea, hot, warm. You know, I'm steaming off the stove. Lavender. See, he gets it. I take ginger. You know, get your blood loosened up. Anyways, getting to the point. We calm the brother down. Then you have well-known brothers who are approved of, that you trust. And we tell you good things. We tell you that you have an abundance of faith. That you're a servant, that you are a servant of the Most High God. You trust in the every word of God is pure. You believe in the Bible 144%. And we tell you these things. Is that off?
Okay, instead of taking Mike Tyson out of the equation, let's take hypnosis out of the equation.
Okay. That's fair.
Because
That's fair.
that's where we No, it is not off to give,
Exhort.
yeah, to exhort.
Exhortation.
Exhortation. That's exactly what it is. It is not off.
So I wanna-
Hypnosis, that's
Go ahead.
that's a little
Right.
shaky, as brothers say.
I agree. So
It's
I
on
got a
you.
precept I want to pull out. This is
Okay.
Proverbs 23:7. Here we go. Here we go. Right. Proverbs 23:7. It says, "For as he thinketh in his heart, so is he." Right. So, but the thing too is that a lot of people they'll talk about faith, but then they forget works. So we know faith without works is dead being alone. I agree with it, but there's other formulas that you got to factor in too.
Like this one? Yep. I agree. Imagine a brother sitting here to you and saying, y'all gone?
Y'all be safe, man. Y'all be safe. It was good seeing you, bro. All right, man. Shalom.
Shalom, Nazar.
You safe going home.
Y'all drive safe.
All right, man.
God. Shalom, King. Y'all drive safe, man.
Lord willing. See y'all.
Man, I enjoyed y'all brothers, man.
Next
Man.
Sabbath.
Right,
Shalom.
next week. Back to it. Bro, I'm actually thinking about it. I think I would really enjoy this. If a brother said, picture yourself in front of the gates, the gate of Judah. And he's just painting these pictures in my mind of what the kingdom is going to look like, in the possessions that we are going to have, the trials and tribulations that we endure and conquer, how we conquer death, how we be resurrected, how we endure, how if you endure the trials and tribulations, the same shall be saved. And he's just intent with intensity and vehemency, with a lot of passion, telling me things that I already know, but speaking in a way to where with so much passion to where I believe it even more.
Right.
I would appreciate that. I think that's a mighty work. That's a mighty work to me.
I agree. Yeah, I agree.
Mhm.
That's definitely a good. That's better than a lot of other things that people are out there doing. You know,
Mhm.
especially coming to righteousness. You know what I'm saying? Right from the righteous standpoint. So, yeah, I'm definitely down with it. As long as it's done in righteousness,
Right.
I'm all for that, man.
It's a scripture I'm thinking of that uses the word persuade. Like you know what I'm talking about?
Persuade
Of course,
me.
persuade is in the Bible, right? I'm looking at it. But it's a certain scripture that says we persuade people by
Through
something.
fear and
Maybe.
persuade men through.
I don't know. This kind of off the spirit. But I just want to throw a scripture on it, you know.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I'm
have
saying?
too. It's not brought out often though, but
I think persuade is the word, though. Is it not?
what do you mean?
It might be, because I typed in persuade, but it might be persuasion. What is that?
That might
Where
be
you
it.
at? 2 Corinthians 5:11. That's hot, bro. Knowing therefore the terror of the Lord, we persuade men. That's hot. I think that's the thing that we could learn from, we could grow from.
Man. All praises. So there's things that we gotta try to factor in to make our calling and election sure. You know what I'm saying? We wanna try to amp up our faith as much as we can righteously. And ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all. So it's been a blast. Y'all got anything for me? Y'all got anything else? Comments, questions, or concern? You got something?
No hypnosis.
All right. We're going to go ahead and end it on that note. So with that, we're going to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High God, Yahweh, Hashem, Hamashiach, Yahweh Shah. Shalom.
Shalom.
Only beats.